changes.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. This is Rami from Royale Gaming, and today we're going to play a really fast deck. Now I built this deck to work as a bait for your opponent to use their zap, to use their poison or arrows, or if dropping really heavy troops to counter your push and keep the pressure on your opponent. Now the way I played this one, it was very easy, very simple. All what you need to do is just watch your Alexa and you will be able to defend even the heaviest pushes that you could ever get. Now you have the Inferno Tower, you have the Fireball just in case you have minion horde and you can't take that like with your zap, so you can use the Fireball, or Barbarians you can use the Fireball, or the Three Musketeers you can use the Fireball, and the Inferno in case you got a giant or a P.E.K.K.A. or anything else. So the way this deck works is very simple, very easy. All what you need to do is just make sure that you count for your opponent whenever they use their zap. Man, just make sure you go into the tower, because you rely on those troops that is actually not going to cost you a fragment of whatever they spend to counter that. So look in here, I spent 3 elixir in there, and he had to drop his zap and he had to drop his ice wizard in there. So it's very easy, it's very simple, and gets you the win at the end of the day. Like I played around 20 games out of that, and I lost 5. I lost 5 because I was practicing this one, so I wasn't too worried about losing. And this is what you should do. Don't worry about losing, man. Like if you lose, don't get tilted, don't get angry, just play and enjoy the game as is. And it's fun to play, like seriously, it's fun to play, so don't worry about it. And now in here, like the way that I bait my opponent is by letting them using their zap, using their arrows, and then go into their tower and cause a huge damage on their tower, and wait to build up my elixir again, and then start defending my tower and go over. Now the thing is, like when you use really fast decks, make sure you keep the pressure up, applied on your opponent, because that is how you grab the win. If you wait too long for them to drop anything, then you're going to lose, because that is a waste for your elixir, and is going to give your opponent an advantage to build their own. So you don't give them that advantage and keep the pressure on. Now starting hand, I've got my Goblin Barrel, I've got my Spear Goblins, dropping my Spear Goblins right on the bridge, so I could bait him and use his zap, but he didn't use his zap, so I dropped my minion in there and I dropped my Goblin Barrel. So he used his, right now he used his arrows but missed 2 of my minions in there. Got the tower down to 1978. Now that is where the Fireball comes handy. The Fireball cause heaps of damage on those barbarians and got the pump out and caused damage on that tower. Now I wasn't too worried about the minion horde in there, so I have my Spear Goblins to take care of them, and I could cycle straight away to my Fireball if I needed. So now, until now, he hasn't touched any of my towers yet, so it works out really good. It's very easy, and you know what, I don't really bother taking down their elixir collector. I just go for causing that chip damage, because that chip, like when you cause that chip damage, it gives you the advantage to take that tower out at the end of the day. So it's going to be very easy. And if you notice, like in my previous videos, I was placing that Inferno a bit further, towards the bridge, and I figured out the best way to play your Inferno is about 2 tiles away from your towers. So this way, if they drop their minion hordes, your towers will be able to take down that minion horde, and will give you an advantage to defend. I will give you really good advantage actually defending any push behind that giant. So, or any heavy push. So that is the way that I think it's best to play that Inferno Tower, unless you are facing something different, unless you are facing Bowler, or you're facing Royal Giant. So Royal Giant, you need to figure out the exact time to drop that Inferno Tower right on the bridge, so it could be that tower is actually being targeted by the Crown Tower, so it's going to be very convenient for you to grab that win. With 8 seconds left, now in here I wasn't worried about like his minion horde, I wasn't worried about his giant, so we grabbed 1 crown to 0. Another win, another way to play it, and different opponent. So we will go into the third battle and see how this gonna work out facing a Royal Giant again. Now I played against Royal Giant like many times today, and I don't know, last time I played the Royal Giant, it was like about a month ago, or like over like 5 weeks now. So I don't think Royal Giant is actually as good as it used to be. Now the minion horde is coming over from the right. That fireball is gonna do work, and I have my goblins in there, and I have my minions in there took care of his Royal Giant. Royal Giant didn't even manage to get 2 hits on my tower. So right now we're applying that pressure on his left tower, and he's still waiting for his elixir to build up. That's why he was too late dropping that princess in there. Now the princess is going to be easy counter with my goblins in there. I'll just drop the goblins and take her out. I have enough elixir to drop another Inferno Tower and take that Royal Giant out, even though like I have my minions in there helping out, taking out that Royal Giant. Now my miner on the left side taking that tower down to all the way to 155. So it's very good, it's very nice, and it's very fast, like really gets your opponent very annoyed. See, the way you need to play it is to know where to place your Inferno Tower, when to place it, and when to use the Fireball. Because the Fireball can change a really huge factor inside of the game, you need to figure out what your opponent had before you start using the Fireball, and then use it to your advantage. Then you can grab easy wins. So I always go like, okay, well, I'll count their cards and make sure that I have an idea of what they're playing, so every push they do, I know that I could counter that, and I know how to win at the end of the day. So his left tower on 155, his right tower on 395, with the miner in there is going to get the tower all the way down to 40. So it's a matter of 1 miner on the left, or goblin barrel on the left, and fireball on the right, and we'll take 2 towers to 0. So it's very simple, very easy, and I love playing this deck. This deck is actually very fun to play with. If you want to try it out, I'll leave a picture on the right side of the screen. Try it out and see how it goes for you. And we'll end up the video in here. We'll make it short, we'll make it sweet, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe for next videos, and for next month I'm going to do a giveaway, so stay tuned. Have a good one. Rami.